Now, the Olympics could be just about to kick off right here in Calgary. These 2026 games were the ones that Calgary was preparing to bid for until that was quashed by a plebiscite. As Kevin Green reports, that vote result still weighs heavily on many here, even 7 years later.
Speed skating coach Heather Carruthers competed for Canada in the Pyeongchang and Beijing Olympics and would have loved to be skating them here in Calgary this year.
If Calgary had been granted the 2026 Olympics, I would have extended my career, or tried to at least extend my career for another 4 years. I think it would be a dream come true to skate at a home Olympics.
They aren't here because in a 2018 referendum, just over 56% of Calgary voters said they didn't want the games back in Calgary.
No, I don't have any regrets. I'm excited to watch the Olympics in Italy, and I'll be cheering on our athletes, but I don't think hosting the Olympics was the right thing for Calgary.
Supporters of the bid still maintain the federal and provincial grants to upgrade sports facilities as well as investments in transit and roads would have made it worthwhile.
A rail line from the airport to downtown, a rail network between Calgary and Edmonton, a rail system from Calgary to Lake Louise. These could have all been part of an Paralympic bid.
Calgary Chamber of Commerce President Deborah Yedlin says Calgary missed a big chance to boost its international status.
We know that the government's very focused on increasing the tourist dollars that come to the province. This would have been such an important catalyst to really move that forward.
We chose to be small.
Stephen Carter campaigned in support of the bid.
We have no cost perspective. The cost of the arena alone is more than 3 times what it would have cost for us to host the Olympic Games. And we would have gotten the arena 1/3 subsidized by the province and 1/3 subsidized by the federal government.
But in the end, Calgarians decided. The city said thanks, but no thanks to the IOC. Current Mayor Jeremy Farkas was a councillor then and a vocal opponent of the games. He thinks voting no was the right decision.
And I think right now, when we see our current infrastructure situation, what's happening with the water main, I think we're breathing a sigh of relief that we're not hosting the Olympics this time around.
And Kevin joins us from Canada Olympic Park tonight. Kevin, did saying no to these games shut us out of ever hosting them in the future?
Well, the short answer to that is no, but the longer facilities go unused or underused, the more difficult and expensive it is to bring them back up to speed. Mayor Farkas did say while he's glad the Olympics aren't happening here in Calgary right now, he's a big proponent of the games and says he wouldn't be averse to seeing them held in our city once more. He says he could support another bid for the Olympics in the future, but the caveat is the deal with the IOC and the finances would have to add up in Calgary's favor. Tara?
Okay, Kevin, thank you.